Hello, everybody. Jen Jodin here, a holistic nutritionist. I get a lot of questions about breakfast, and everyone always says to me when I ask what they eat for breakfast, oftentimes it's either nothing or it's cereal. So I thought I would come on here and just share really quickly um, a very easy, healthy alternative to cereal that you can make at home. And some of the reasons why I don't recommend cereal as a breakfast option. Okay, so um, number one, cereal tends to be very high in refined sugars. Oftentimes, one serving of cereal could be upward of 6 to 15 grams of sugar, depending on the cereal that you're actually buying. Then, if you happen to add anything into it, then you're just increasing that sugar content. Okay, and we really don't want sugar as the first thing in our body in the morning. Really, we don't. Our body craves that, but that's because it's craving energy and fuel. So really, we want to be putting something into our body that's going to fuel us, as opposed to just give us a quick burst of energy and then a huge drop off later on. Okay. Um, Cereals also really tend to be highly processed. A lot of them contain very poor ingredients. And because of the processing that takes place on those ingredients, they lack nutrients. And so, even though if you looked at the nutritional label, you'd see a whole list of vitamins and minerals in that cereal, that's actually because they've been added back in as a synthetic form. Because in the process of making that cereal, that those nutrients were just totally damaged and there was nothing left. Also, too, though, cereal, because it lacks these nutrients and it lacks things like fiber um, and really great sources of protein, you really don't feel full for very long. So you end up, you get like this energy boost that lasts you maybe about an hour. And within an hour, hour and a half, you get this pretty rapid crash, and that leaves you feeling hungry. Um, and again, that kind of starts to perpetuate a cycle of cravings and giving into sweeter foods. So while cereals have one huge, huge benefit of the convenience factor, the majority of them on the market don't contain a lot of nutrients or positive aspects that I would encourage you to use cereal as a regular breakfast option. But when we're speaking of convenience, there are several convenient breakfast options, but I'm going to really narrow down on one right now, and that's protein balls. Okay, they are so convenient because you can make those at the beginning of the week. You can even make a huge batch once a month and freeze them, and then defrost them for the week that you need them. But because you can make so many at a time, that makes them so versatile. You can have different flavors, you can have different ingredients, you can include your family in the process of making them and making their own mixes so that they are eating foods in that protein ball that they actually enjoy. Then there's the added convenience that you can actually take these on the go. Most of us cannot take a bowl of cereal on the go. You can't eat them when you're driving to work. You can't eat them when you're bringing your child to school. You can't eat them when you're running out the door. But a protein ball, you really can. You really, really can. You can prep it the night before, the week before, the month before, and have it in a grab and go container so you can actually eat it when you need it. Okay. Then, of course, because you get the opportunity to make your own and put ingredients into them, they tend to be nutrient packed. They're nutrient dense. They're loaded with healthy proteins. If you're adding some nut or seed butters or even chia seeds, hemp hearts, that sort of thing, you are getting tons of concentrated healthy fat sources. And then you're still satisfying your sweet desires by adding some, fresh fruit or some dried fruit into that, some coconut or cinnamon, just something that really jazzes it up to give you that sweet um, satisfaction that you may be craving, but still contains protein that's going to help you feel full for a longer time, and fiber and healthy fats that are going to help stabilize your blood sugar levels. So that's a really, really cool breakfast option for you that you could use in place of cereal for a lot of days of the week. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment. If you are interested in getting a free recipe book on how to make protein balls, feel free, just leave me a comment. I'd be happy to send that out to you. Tons of really great recipes in there using actually my favorite protein powder, which I can share more about another time. Thank you all for watching. Have yourselves a great day. Bye.